Hi guys, it's Shannon. Happy Saturday. It's Saturday. I hope you're all having a fabulous day. I'm here to do a general tarot reading for the collective. First, I have a small announcement. I don't think anything happens like by chance or like by mistake. So I love doing giveaways. So this is something that I did in, a previous lifetime, so to speak, when I was in a different area of life, let's say. So I ordered this Human Spirit Oracle. It is a beautiful deck. I'm actually going to show it to you guys. We're going to use it today and see what comes out. This is not sponsored at all. This is just me being stupid and ordering 2 decks. So this is what the cards look like. They are absolutely gorgeous. And your lucky day because I ordered 2 of them. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna start a little giveaway box because like I said, I love doing giveaways. So when we get to 200 subscribers, I'm gonna do the first one. Then when we get to 500, I'm gonna do a second one, and so on and so forth, because I just like giving gifts to people, point blank. I really do. All right, so without further ado, let's draw a couple of these oracle cards and see what Spirit has for you guys today. All right. It is gorgeous out here. I don't know where you guys are in the world, but here in New Jersey today, it's not such a bad day. Messages for the collective. Is it really ever a bad day though? Or is it just our perspective on things? What does the collective need to know, Spirit? Life of the party. Baby, I'm a star. And can we get one more, please? And count your chickens. All right, so let's run through what these mean really quickly. We have no strings attached on the bottom of the deck. So some of you out there may be needing to do some cord cutting or, writing a cord cutting letter, letting go of some of these stagnant energies that still persist in like your auric field, removing those for good, and maintaining those cord cuttings. So like, every time we re-entangle ourselves with somebody's energy, you should really just be mentally cutting cords again with those people, so that way they're not, especially if they're like energy vampires, good Lord, cut ties with those people. All right, so let's get into this here. Life of the party. This speaks to, obviously being the life of the party. Like, this is a new deck to me, so this might not be completely on point, but I believe that this has to do with, now I'm gonna blank. Like indulging when it's appropriate, but maintaining your balance, for lack of a better word. Then we have Baby, I am a star. And then this one is the one that really sticks out to me. The I'm a star card, again, is kind of like a similar thing. Like, people want to be around you. You are a very in-demand person right now, but be careful with whom you're sharing your energy with. And then count your chickens is kind of an interesting card, because we all know the saying, don't count your chickens before they hatch. This card is actually encouraging you to count your chickens, because you've been doing something that has been, that could be beneficial to you, but you're kind of like hoarding it. It has a very Four of Pentacles vibe to it, this card. So that's what we're starting with. And then let's do a quick tarot read for you guys. I don't want to keep you too long. I know I went on and on in the beginning a little bit. What do we have for the collective today? And again, this is timeless. This is for whoever it resonates with. I try to stick to one timeline because otherwise it gets confusing. So again, if this doesn't resonate, no big deal, no harm, no foul. I apologize, my head's cut off. I'm like trying to figure out how to set this up so that it's like in the best possible position for you guys so that you see what you want to see and, you know, I'm still able to do what I need to do. So we're working on it. We're getting there. Okay. For the collective spirit. The female, this deck has both female kings and male kings. The difference just being that the female kings are more feminine, more nurturing, but they still have the level of skill that the kings have. So this is the King of Cups. So again, speaking to how these female kings are more yielding, you can see the boat that's going through her dress, which is made of the mountain here. So this is a person who's very in tune with their emotions, able to make decisions in spite of those emotions, really has a control, a nurturing control over their decision-making processes. They're creative people. This could be somebody who has mastered or considered themselves to be a master in their creative field. But let's get some more information. Can you see the recent past, please? Up with this King of Cups here. Six of Swords. So it looks like somebody was moving away from something. Near future, please. The Five of Pentacles. Okay. So with the King of Cups in the center of this, and I'll show you guys what this looks like to me. So with the King of Cups being in the center here, sorry for the glare. So we have the Six of Swords, which is like, I'm moving on from this. I'm done. Like, I'm ready to move. I've completed this phase. I'm ready to move on to a next phase. We already discussed the King of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. This is a really beautiful Five of Pentacles card. So it's kind of like, it's not always a card of destitution. It can be like feeling like you've been emotionally left out in the cold. Okay. So it seems to me somebody moved on from someone's life here. And despite the fact that this person is a very strong person, a very giving person, a very yielding person, a very nurturing person, they feel like they've been completely left, just like, it would be like a ghosting situation almost. No closure, just done, right? And situations like that can make you feel a little empty. Excuse me, I'm just gonna wipe my nose. Bad allergies. I apologize. So we see you mentally moving on before the physical movement takes place. So it's like you were mentally already in the process of making this shift, but then something came in and kind of like destroyed this situation, whether it was like, with the King of Cups in the center, I kind of have the feeling that this has to do with a relationship of some kind. And going back to the Oracle cards here, we have the Life of the Party, You're a Star, and Count Your Chickens. I feel like your guides are saying, like, you know, you were already thinking this before it happened, right? So you knew that you were at the end of a cycle. You knew that there was going to be moving on to happen. And yet, now that that has occurred, you're allowing it to get to you. And you're allowing it to affect you negatively. So what your guides are asking you to do is to remember that you are whole, all on your own. You're whole as you are. And that's a good reminder for everyone. We should never be looking to get into any type of relationship with somebody else, whether it be platonic, romantic, business, because we're feeling lack in some way. We have to fill that lack. That's when we're able to make space for truly genuine connections to come through authentically. Otherwise, we're just drawing in energies that are kind of like band-aids for our own self-misery. And nobody wants that because it just doesn't work, right? Let's draw a few more cards. Let's just clarify here. Yeah, we have the Hermit on the bottom of the deck. You're being guided to like go inward and really sit with this. I'm gonna lift this up a little bit. You're being guided to go inward and really sit with this and really remember that you are a star. Remember that you are the life of the party, and to start counting these GD chickens that you got, because you've got them, but you're still allowing yourself to feel this. Remember that you still have all these flowers. Look at it. There is growth occurring. Do you see the dead branches kind of sticking off, but all this growth occurring down here? There are seeds being planted all the time. Be careful about which ones you allow to grow. That's a direct message for somebody. Let's draw a few more cards. What's our next step here, please? Woo! Let me see what came flying out. Temperance. Seven of Wands. Strength, having inner strength. Not battling yourself mentally. Not fighting it. Temperance, being able to accept all these different types of emotions that are coming in and being able to transmute those into positive feelings that will benefit us. And it's through this strength, this mental fortitude, and this ability to not cast judgment, that's going to be getting you through this. Because, I mean, really, those are the steps we should be taking with any difficult situation. We should be looking inward to our own strength, understanding that we have tools to move through difficult situations easily. We don't have to suffer. We don't have to. And you know, oftentimes it's judgment that makes us get into that loop of suffering. Judging what the other person did, judging other people's opinions, judging ourselves. When we're able to just say, you know what? It is what it is. What did I learn from this? Turning that lesson into strength, and then saying, I'm so grateful that that occurred, because now I'm able to move forward and get closer to the thing that it is that I do want. We spend so much of our lives just thinking back on good times, right, that have passed, and forgetting all the bad stuff. And I'm not saying ruminate on bad things either. What I'm saying is there's good stuff happening all the time. And when we stick ourselves in the past position, that's where we stay, okay? Everything's happening all at once. We have a lot more power to control what's occurring in our lives than you would believe is possible. So remember that. Next time you see yourself judging something, say, why am I judging this? I'm gonna draw one more card. Four of Swords. And the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. All right, so I feel like this is your guides here telling you, again, to go inward, to sit with this, And that maybe you might even be finding some type of new guru, new teacher. I'm hearing yoga, I don't know why. Maybe some of you practice yoga and you'll be getting more into that. But you're definitely being guided to fall back on things that feel like community-like, things that feel, things that make you feel like you're at home, but with other people, and where there's people that you trust. A place where you feel safe being your true authentic self, being vulnerable. That will help. But to also give the mental gymnastics a rest. That's what this is telling us to do. Just like, chill with the communication. If you're still texting somebody or emailing them or calling them, I'm hearing chill with the communication. So just give it a break. Take a few days, sit with this, and whatever the situation is for you, if this is resonating, you'll know exactly what the situation is. Give yourself 2-3 days and allow yourself to see it from every perspective. And that will be painful. If you don't practice that often, that will be painful. For instance, if this is about, I don't see that in this, this is completely hypothetical, but if it were about, a lover who left you and was cheating on you, you have to kind of see that also from that third party perspective. And that's a hard thing to do. But when you are able to do that, that's when we get clarity about the situation. We actually get clarity about the people in the situation, and we get clarity about what we're meant to be taking from the situation and how we can best move forward. So this was, I feel like, a lot jam-packed into a little reading, but I think the overall message here is be grateful. And to remember that you have way more to offer inside of you, tools in your tool belt, whatever the situation is, you have more of it than you're giving yourself credit for. You just need to give yourself some time, and you need to give yourself some grace. I'm getting the feeling like you've done some amazing things, and this is a person coming from a very good place. I'm kind of being blindsided, and while it feels unfair, it's all to help move you forward. Please know that this is to move you forward. Your guides are rallying around you. Whew. Well, with that, guys, if you liked this video, if it resonated, please drop me a like. It helps me out a great deal. Again, when we get to 200 people, we're going to be doing a giveaway, and knowing me, there will probably be more in the box than this by the time we get to that giveaway. Yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful Saturday, and thank you for stopping by. Can't wait to talk to you guys again soon. Love ya.